to Knitting with Metal. Tonight we are actually at home, and we're going to be doing our 30 minutes of Knitting with Metal. So I hope that you all enjoy. Now, of course, I'm going to be setting up a timer, and also doing the invites. So set that up. Start inviting people. I wanted to start right at like 8, but I wasn't quite ready. So I'm going to do a minute of inviting and then invite into the groups. So I'm inviting on 2 phones at the same time. It's craziness. I'm not caring about an update. Can we not update? Thank you. Let's see if we can see this video. There we go. Share. More options. Alright, so now we're going to post to the groups and hopefully start getting some people in here. I literally just turned this phone back on. I had to charge it, and now it's just freaking out because it's just like all these people are commenting. No, that's old. Get with the times. Of course, now we're going to copy, post. And now we're just posting to the groups. This phone is extremely slow. I've noticed that. Come on. I'm trying to do all of this within the 5 minutes. So these lives are about 35 minutes, give or take. But I definitely want to get started on the work as soon as I can, which is right now. Awesome. So, we are continuing, of course, on this piece, which is going to be connecting to this piece, hopefully. And this piece is going to be the paper holder. So we're going to wrap that up and let it hold a note inside. So we're going to continue on that, making that a little bit bigger. Awesome. All right. Oh, the rings. Alright, so let's angle me down. Yep. Excellent. So, like I said, we are continuing on the 4-in-1 pattern. And I think we're going to be extending it out this way. So, let's get to continuing. Of course, this is a new posting date, so if you guys aren't quite used to it, that's alright. I understand. Let's say hello to chat. But yeah, because of the, like, how often everyone just ends up leaving when I do an hour post, I figured maybe 2 30-minute posts would be a little bit better. It also lets me do a kind of shorter time, which lets me be able to actually work after the live instead of being just exhausted. Because trying to talk for an hour is just, it is a little bit difficult. But yeah, so that's why I decided to do Monday. So Monday and Wednesday is the lives, and I'm going to be posting them onto YouTube Tuesday and Thursday. So there's going to be a bit of a delay there, but it should be fine. You know, for anyone that doesn't follow me on Facebook and they are on YouTube, they can still watch my lives. It won't be live, but at least they'll be able to see it. I kind of wanted to start this earlier, but I was preoccupied. I was getting a milkshake. And then after this, I'm going to be doing dinner, so most of you are probably already dinnered out. Seems late to be doing dinner, but that's my normal. So, right now we are just closing up rings and setting them up as 4-in-1s. So I'm closing 4 rings up, and then I'm looping them into 1 ring. And that's the 4-in-1 pattern. Now I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, because I want to get at least some work done. So, 4 and 1. So you got 4 closed rings, and then you loop them into 1. And then you put them down on the table, and make sure that they're all facing the same direction once you actually try to connect them. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a 5th one. So yeah, I had a bit of a weird week this week, seeing how I'm now home on a Monday. That's odd for me. Normally I'm back out Saturday or Sunday, but they had me take on some extra work, so I came home at an odd hour on an odd day. Hopefully they'll fix that, but it's looking, it's not looking too good, because I tried calling them last night, or tonight, and they told me that, you know, they would call me back tonight, or I should call them tomorrow, so it's kind of nerve-wracking not knowing when you're going to be going to work. It's not that I don't know that I'm working, because I know that I'm working. Eventually I'm working. Just don't know when. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Excellent. So how was everyone's week going? Hopefully it's going good. Surprised more people haven't showed up. I did send out all those invites, right? I mean, I did them quick, but yeah. Maybe Monday's not a good day. We'll figure this out. That's the thing about live streaming, is that, you know, if you start it, obviously if it doesn't really pop off, which is looking like this one is not going to, so that's fine. It's just that just probably means that I need to do it on a different day. And I'll figure it out. What day works for you all. Next week I'll probably still do it on Monday. Just to see maybe like this is a fluke day. Because it's odd to not see anyone. But we'll see. Alright, so I've got a line. So now I'm going to connect that line to the sheet. Ba-ding! Oh, I didn't look up to see what it was. That was a call. Too busy. Too busy. Just everything. I try to do something, and they're just calling. And of course I'm trying to not keep this over the 30-minute mark. Because like the last one, Wednesday, when I did it, I did 30 minutes for the live, but the setting up plus taking everything down and just getting everything squared away, I was off for about 50 minutes. And I'm trying to make sure that I don't do that. because if I'm still doing an hour of like off-duty time, then I'm still spending a lot of time that I need to not be spending on these lives. Oh man. See, these phone calls are screwing me up. Look at that. Look at that mess. That's what happens when you put a ring in the wrong area. Alright, that should do it. It is a fairly simple pattern, but like I showed you, it can get messed up fairly easily because of the fact that it's so simple. Okay. Just as I expected, doing the shorter times will kind of result in not getting a lot done, but I hope that I can get enough done to actually show that something got done, if that makes any sense. I swear, I feel like I'm offline. Am I even live? Yeah, I don't expect a lot of people, but normally I have like at least 5. I didn't really advertise it though. I mean, I said on my last live that I would be on Monday, but um I didn't really advertise today. I didn't even advertise my last YouTube upload. And I really should have, but why do I keep doing this? I keep messing this up. Well, like I always say, there's always the YouTubes. So that's what these lives end. That's where these lives end up. So. Maybe Facebook's doing something funky. My wife tried logging in onto her Facebook on her computer, though. And for some odd reason, everything is in, like, German. Why is it in German? No clue. But it is. Or at least it's a different language. Not sure if it's actually German, but it's definitely a different language. So if you're just coming on, this is Knitting with Metal. I decided to call it that because chainmail and knitting both take time and use patterns. So I figured it sounds about the same. So that's why I decided to call it that. And it works. It works fairly well, I think. I thought that it would be interesting. Alright, and I think one more row. I don't think we're going to get through the one more row, but we can at least try. So, again, right now we're doing a 4-in-1 pattern. That's the European style chainmail. That's like the most common. At least that's what I always think of whenever I think of chainmail, is the European style. But it is a 4-in-1 pattern, so 4 closed, 1 open. Lay it down. And of course, once you get your other ones in there, you need to make sure that they're facing the correct way. So, like, if your center loop is going up and away from you, then you want all the other ones to do the same. And I'll try to show you what that kind of looks like, because we are running out of time a bit. But there's always time for instructional. So again, 4-in-1. And then once it's flat, you want 2 on one side, 2 on the other. And like I said, if whichever way the center one is going, so you can see, like, the center one's going this way and these are layered this way, you want, when you're connecting them, you want the other one to do the same. You want them to be the same, because if you try doing it this way and mismatching them like that, it'll start kinking up your pattern. And that's not good. But, unfortunately, it is getting to be the end of our time, unfortunately. So, I hope that you all enjoyed this episode. Not a lot of people came on, but that's alright. But if you're watching this on YouTube, then I hope that you enjoyed it, even after the fact. So, I hope that I see you all Wednesday, or next Monday. I'm trying to do these every single week, so hope I see you all there. And if you could, hit that like button, and if you really liked it, hit the subscribe button and the bell, so then you'll get notified whenever I put out a video. But unfortunately, that is it for tonight. We got a decent amount done. We got another row in, and I think after we get another row in, I think that'll be wide enough, and we'll end up putting it on here, and then be able to wrap in a piece of paper. So I hope that you all liked this episode, and I hope that I see you all next week, and have a wonderful evening.